Hi everyone, it's your girl here, Sangeeta. It is Saturday, it's a beautiful Saturday. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to join me. This is, of course, Instagram Live. Welcome. So today is not gonna be a 365 reasons to wake up video or a live session. It's going to be about something that is extremely important to me. 365 is very important to me, but I feel like this is a topic on its own that really needs its own platform, I think. So, what is it that I want to talk about today? This is something that women and men, they might not talk about it as much, but it's something that women go through all the time. I wanted to share something with you, and it comes down to, I'm just going to throw out some words, and feel free to chip in and tell me what you think they mean, what they mean to you. Self-esteem, body confidence, self-care, self-love. What do these words mean to you? Let me say them again. Body shaming, self-love, self-care, self-esteem. I'm going to share with you a story that I have held in for a very long time. I wasn't sure, should I talk about this? But someone said, your story is your own experience. It is your right to share your story. It is your right to tell your story. So I sit here before you today as a woman with her own experiences to share with you on this very topic of body confidence, self-esteem, body image. I haven't shared this story with many people, so I'm going to do that right now. When I was in university, it was my first year of university, I had joined a dance team. I'm not going to mention the name because I feel like there's no need to give that group any more attention than what I'm sure they already have, and I don't want it to overshadow what I have to say, and you know, out of respect as well. You know, I'm just not that kind of girl. So when I was in university, I joined a very popular dance school, dance team that had come to Canada. I was about 22, 23. In the beginning, this dance crew, you know, it was my life. I really formed a family with the girls. I formed, you know, it was like a second family. They were like my best friends. We would rehearse and go to dance class every, like, a few hours in the week, twice a week. It was about 4 hours a week, if not more. And in the beginning, everything was fine and dandy, and you know, I performed with them. I joined the advanced dance team. And it was great. I loved it. And then, you know, like I said, I was in my first year of university, and I walked into class one day, and the teacher, a female dance teacher, said to us, sit in a circle, all of the girls sit in a circle, and I'm going to grade you on your body. I'm going to grade you from A to F on your body. Just sit with that with me for a minute and think it through. Just think about what I just said. The teacher's going to give me a grade on my body from A, being excellent, to F for failure. Really? So, you know, we were tested on, throughout the week we had been tested on things like flexibility and all these different things. Okay, fine. From an athletic point of view, fine. Okay. But when you are sitting with young, impressionable women in a circle, these are high school girls, these are girls going into university, they're starting their careers. When you're doing that, think about what you're doing to their confidence, and to their mental health, and to their minds up here. What are you trying to tell these young women? They went round the circle, giving all the girls, you know, a grade from A to F. And from A to F, I kid you not one girl in that class got an A just for being who she is. Not one girl got an excellent for being beautiful the way that she is. All the girls, apart from me, got a B. They actually got graded a B. Just to make it clear, we had our dance attire on. We were fully clothed, just to make that clear. So, basically, all the girls got given a B for satisfactory. And then it was my turn. Guess what grade I got on my body? It wasn't an A, and it wasn't a B. It wasn't even a C. It was a D. I got graded on my body, my own entity, my own body, a D. Which, you know, in their mind probably stood for disgraceful or just one mark above failure. I want you to really sit and think about that for a minute. I was 23 years old. Thank goodness I wasn't high school kid. I wasn't, you know, I was a bit more confident in myself. I was coming into myself. And I realized I was being punished because I had gained a little bit of weight. Luckily, I knew better than to take someone else's opinion of my body, than to take it to heart and let it ruin my day. I was disgusted. I was so disappointed. This was someone that I looked up to. This was someone, another female, older than me, who I trusted. This was someone that I thought was like an older sister. I realized that in the beginning, when things were going their way and I was making them look good, everything was fine and dandy. The minute that I, as an individual artist and an individual overall as a person, the minute that I stepped into my own, that's when it was like they wanted to punish me. They didn't like that I was becoming my own person. So I talked to the teacher after class. I said, hey, what is this about? What is this? You gave me a D for my body. She looked at me and she said, You know what, Sangeeta? I think you gained a little bit of weight. I think you gained a little bit of weight. Really. You know, let me tell you, I have been super skinny, I've been curvy, I've been a little bit chubby, I've had my weight fluctuate. And this isn't a laughing matter, this is very serious, because girls are constantly fed this information every day, that they're not good enough, they're not beautiful enough, unless they look a certain way, unless they're a certain size, and that needs to end. That is why I'm coming on here today, because today I have worked through this, and I want to share that with you, because I want girls to know, any girl out there who has had someone step into their life and tell them you're not good enough because you gained a little bit of weight, I'm going to grade you on your body, which is beyond wrong. Any girl that has been told they're not beautiful because they're not the same size as every other girl in the class, I want you to know you don't need those people. And I want you to know you are so much stronger than that. You are beautiful no matter what size you are. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will know that over the last few months I've been doing more posts where I show a little bit more skin, a little bit of leg, a little bit more, you know, more of my body, and within limit, obviously. And I do that because I want to promote body positivity. I want to promote body confidence. I didn't stay in that dance team much longer after that. I remember being pushed around, to be honest, emotionally, physically pushed around in that team. You know, I remember the last show I did with them, nearly got into a car accident trying to get to that show just to make it on time. I got through that show, I don't know how. A dance team that I once loved became something that I hated. I'm thankful for everything that I learned in that dance team, for the memories I had. And this isn't about the dance team. I respect the choreographer, the dance school, I respect their hard work. I respect their skills when it comes to dancing and them as artists. But when you are sitting girls around and literally grading them on their bodies, it is so wrong on a whole nother level. It is unacceptable. And these kind of things happen every day. So if I can come on here and talk about my story, if a young girl is watching, or any age, even guys are, you know, they are beaten down about their bodies too, but they just don't feel safe to talk about it. And I want you to know it is safe to talk about it. If I can come on here and make someone feel better about themselves and talk about my experience, then it's so worth it. So like I said, you know, I've been doing some more body positive images for my Instagram posts. And I have to say that those posts, they're about so much more than just what I'm wearing and what I look like. I have lost weight because I feel better about myself. I feel I love my body. It's the only body I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. The body that you're in, it's gonna be the only body you have for the rest of your life. It is the longest relationship you will have with anyone. It is the one you have with yourself. Sit with that for a minute. This morning I got up, I thought about this story and I just had to share it. I just knew I had to, because I know it's going to resonate with someone somewhere. Don't ask me what school it was with, who the teacher was with. It doesn't matter. They know who they are. They know. The girls in that dance class that day, they know. And it's all good, because I went through that experience and came out stronger on the other side. I fell in love with my body. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to eat better. But it's not about the weight. It's not about the weight loss or the weight gain. It's about realizing you are beautiful no matter what size you are. Ladies, please listen. You are stunning for being yourself. You are stunning the way that you are in your own body. You don't need someone else's validation. You don't need someone to grade you on your body. There shouldn't even be such a thing existing. It should be an A for everyone, because we are all beautiful. The way that God made us, we are all beautiful. You know, I was a freshman in university. I would stress eat, I'm sure, in between classes. I love poutine. Who's with me? Who loves poutine? I loved it. And so I gained a little bit of chub. I wasn't fat. I wasn't obese. I wasn't super skinny. I was a little bit curvy, and it doesn't matter. Like, I shouldn't even say, the word fat, I don't mean that with any disrespect. But there was nothing wrong with my body or anyone in the class. So if I do a post for my Instagram, it is about so much more than what I'm wearing. It's because I'm celebrating the body that I'm in. It's a celebration of me. It's a celebration of the body that I have and the relationship I have to my body. I did a recent bathtub post for Instagram and it was meant to be pretty innocent, to be honest with you. It was a self-love, self-care, me reading a book called Madly in Love with Me. And it was a post that had the best of intention. And you're always going to get people, for the most part, people loved it. You're always going to get some people that say, I don't know about that, you're better than that, or I'm disappointed in you because you showed a bit of skin on your Instagram. You know what? Let live. Let be. Everyone has a right to show whatever they wish on their own social media. Everyone has a right to show as much skin or as little skin as they want to. This is not about going on Instagram and being naked. It's not about skin. This is not about that. This is about being confident, and I want to really challenge you, and I hope that you remember from this day forward to go forward in your life and be friends with your body. This morning, I looked in the mirror and I remembered what I had been through with that grading of my body. And I cried. I really cried. The pain that caused, I'm over it. But what I did next was I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I love you. I love you. I love this body that has taken me from a little girl into a woman. It's taken me on stage to sing. It's taken me on stage to dance. It's taken me in front of you guys to sit here and speak to you on Instagram Live, which is also going to be on YouTube. Hello YouTube and Facebook. I love this body that allows me to experience so much that life has to offer. And a minute that you go without loving your body, a day that you go without loving the body that you're in, that's a sad day, and it's a day wasted. I came across the most beautiful poem, so simple but so beautiful. It was a flower blooming from small to larger as the petals finally formed, and that flower morphed into the female form, the female body, and it said something along the lines, I'm paraphrasing, so forgive me. I sit with my body and I finally said to my body, I want to be your friend. The body paused for a second and said, I've waited a very long time to hear that. So, I hope that this resonated with you. This wasn't easy to talk about, but it felt like the right thing to do. You're always going to get people that, you know, either love you or hate you. It doesn't matter. I received so much love on my bathtub post, on my other posts. I just want to thank you, everybody, for seeing the message as it was. Something that was so beyond skin and my legs and my arms, but it came down to self-love, body confidence, body positivity. So I hope that this resonated with you. Feel free to share your story. Feel free to send me a message, to comment. Let me know, how do you feel? I don't hate the teacher or the dance school that put me through that experience. Everyone makes mistakes. But I hope that that kind of situation doesn't happen again anytime soon, doesn't happen again. I hope that the next time someone tries to put you down for your body, that they think twice. I hope that you remember your body is art. Your body is your own artistic canvas. It is yours to express however you want to express with it, however you want to express it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the video here today. Thank you so much for watching, for taking time. I love you all. Have a beautiful Saturday, and remember, you don't need to stand in someone else's spotlight to shine. You have the power you need to step into your own spotlight, to create your own spotlight, and to create your own story, to create your own success. This is for all the girls, all the women. You're beautiful, and even the men as well. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day.